Hi, my name is Ellen Lee, and today what I'd like to do is I would like to show you my own DIY spa bath bombs that are completely toxic free. So no artificial colors, no artificial dyes whatsoever, and no fragrance. Everything is completely all natural and toxic free. So let's get started. These are the ingredients that we're going to be using today for our non-toxic spa bath bombs. We have our Color Nature food colors, so no artificial dyes, made with plants and vegetables. You've got your Epsom salt, your cornstarch, your baking soda, your coconut oil packets, which I like the packets because they you don't really have to melt it as much too, and they come just individual, so it works out much better. You have your citric acid. You have your, I like these metal molds. I like these a lot because nothing sticks to them. It comes right out. I like to use spray bottles. I do not, I just add as I go, which I like. And then we have our essential oils. So what I have chosen is, I've chosen the lavender from Pure Haven, and I have chosen the eucalyptus from Pure Haven. So those are my two essential oils that we're gonna use, and I can't wait to get started. Okay, so the ingredients that I have here, this is a cup of your baking soda. You're going to have a half a cup of your citric acid. You're going to have a half a cup of your cornstarch, and then a half a cup of your Epsom salt. And then you want to take all your dry ingredients and you want to combine them into one bowl, which I've already done. And you're going to just mix them around and get them all mixed together like so. All right, and then what you want to do is you want to take, what I like to do is with my water, I don't like to add the water and the liquid all in together. I like to kind of add as I go, because then I can see how it's forming better that way. So I like to wait on this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add some of our coconut oil. And then you want to take some of your powdered food coloring. So then you want to just kind of slowly mix. You don't want to get it where you activate that citric acid. So this is more of like a light purple, so I'm going to add some more. So I already added a little bit of the coconut oil. I'm going to add a little bit more, just slowly. And as I add this, I'm just going to do a couple drops. It says like a tablespoon of your coconut oil. I don't like to use a tablespoon, only because, as you can see, you really have to work it. I don't add that much, only because when they're done and the mold is setting, sometimes if you add too much oil, and just get all soft and they won't be formed anymore. So you want to make sure that you don't use a lot of oil. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add some of our essential oils, and the two that I have chosen is the Pure Haven, the eucalyptus, and the Pure Haven lavender. Okay, so they say about 10 to 15 drops per essential oil. So I normally do about 10. And you know, your lavender is fabulous if you're having trouble sleeping. It's also really good to, if you have some anxiety, it helps, you know, kind of relax you. Really good too for skincare. It's really good if you have any acneic issues. You can treat your acne with lavender. And you know, if you ever want to know how to do that, just message me on my page and I can help you through that. It's a great healer for acne, especially when your acne gets into a staining type stage. The scarring really helps to heal. So now what we're going to do is, now that we have all of our ingredients in here except the water. We want to get the water in. And this is where we want to just, add, and then, I'm going to add a little bit, and then I'm going to start mixing. So this is a good consistency, as you can see. It's definitely a good consistency to get into our molds. And this is not a project that is going to be, very neat. So know that when you're starting. What we want to do now is we're going to put them into our molds, okay? And the great thing about these molds is a lot of people, some people like to do it like a half a disc, but what I do is I fill up one disc and then I fill up the other, and then I combine them, and then I pop them out. All right, so you want to get it, packed in there like so. So here we have them both packed in, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just put them together, all right? I give it a little shake. Here we go, let's see. And there it is. Doesn't it look pretty? Yeah, so you get a little bit of a break in it because, it's obviously two different ones. But the great thing about that is once they settle and they dry, it all settles in, so that's good. So what I like to do, I just wanted to show you that. What I do like to do though is I like to keep it in the mold for like 20 minutes. And then what I want to do is after I settle for 20 minutes in the mold, I put them in the fridge. So I like to have them in the fridge 3 to 4 hours. Sometimes you can put them in the freezer if you want to see quick results, but I would recommend just keeping them in the fridge for as long as you can, especially, I'm in the Northeast, so the humidity is very high. So if you keep them out on the counter, they're just, they're gonna activate and they're gonna get all fizzy. So that's why you always wanna keep them in a cool, dark place. And what better place? The fridge, okay? So this was my DIY spa bath bomb project, and I'm super excited to see if you guys try it. Definitely message me and show me your results too, because I love to see them. But you definitely want to stay away from the toxic chemicals of your artificial dyes and your fragrances. You don't want to be soaking in a bath with all your pores open and having all of that enter your bloodstream. You want to stay as toxic free as possible. And what better way by doing a DIY spa bath bomb, non-toxic. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. All right, well, here are my spa non-toxic bath bombs. And I just took them out of the fridge, and what I'd want to do is I just want to show you how they work. So I don't know, it might fizz over, I don't know, because my bowl is kind of small, but I just want you to see how it's going to look in your bath. Okay, so here we go. The nice thing too about this is when they're in your bath, when you're using all of the products that are all natural and your dyes are all natural as well, you're not going to stain your bathtub. So it's very easy cleanup. And as you can see, the water comes, whatever color you choose to use will be the color of the water. And as you can see, it's like a nice purple. Looks so pretty. Also, I just wanted to let you know that if you don't want to use coconut oil, you can use any type of carrier oil. I've also used a jojoba oil, which I love because it's the closest to our natural oils in our skin. So you can use a jojoba oil, apricot oil, but my two favorites definitely are coconut and a jojoba oil. So I just wanted to let you know on that as well. And if you have any questions or if you need to know where to get any of the products that are all non-toxic, just reach out to me and I can help you with that. All right, so